Today we're talking about our social media scheduling tool called Cloud Campaign. We've used tons of different social media scheduling tools in the past. I like Cloud Campaign, not just because we're so used to using it, but because of the simplicity of being transparent with the people that need to review the content. It's very easy to share a link so a client or myself can review the content prior to it going live. So right now, let's dive in. All right, so this is Cloud Campaign, cloudcampaign.com, and it's built for agencies like ours, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to go in there and create a post and schedule that content. All right, so you go in, here's your dashboard. From here, you're just going to want to navigate over to Content Library. And from there, once you're in the Content Library, you can see a ton of different posts that I've done in the past. It's all organized here, but I can also organize it by date, times posted, unused, all this sort of stuff. Okay. Now, when I go to create a piece of content, I'm just going to hit this create content button, and you're going to see post, story, or cover photo. In most cases, I'm using post. From there, I'm going to give this specific piece of content a name. We'll name it the title of a previous YouTube video. Perfect. Okay. So AI dependency dilemma. Make sure you get spelling there. All right. And it automatically, I've set it up so it defaults to 6 accounts. You'll see here I've got, I've got it going out to my Facebook, personal Facebook, and this is for the personal brand. Got the Instagram, got my Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube. You can also do Google Business Profile if you so choose, but also TikTok. Okay. That's the default because a lot of my podcast content is video content. So I'll push it out to all of these channels because they're all great channels for posting video content. In this case here, because I'm just going to upload an image, I'm going to take off TikTok and I'm going to take off YouTube because posting image content is not really worth it to post on those channels. And then from there, what I'm going to do, it's very simply, I am going to, under media images, I'm going to click to upload. From there, I'm going to grab my piece of content. Simple image. And then once I have that, we don't want to watermark new images. I hate watermarks. I don't want to touch them at all. So we're not going to watermark anything. I'm going to grab my copy here real quick, which I've already generated. All right, there it is. Now here you can do platform specific captions. So in this case here, we might want to do that, especially in the case where, there's a limit to how much we can post on X. So we want to do platform specific captions, and then I can go through here and choose which destination I want to adjust the caption for. For example, on Instagram, I want to go there. I'm not going to want to have a link. So I might just want to say link in bio. Okay, instead. And then from there, LinkedIn, okay for links there, but X, I'm kind of over the allotted character amount. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shrink this up a bit. Typically what I'll do is I'll just make it really short and concise, maybe even take out this question here and just keep it right there. Are we leaning too heavily on AI and losing the human touch? In this YouTube video, I dive into how relying too much on AI tools could be stifling our creativity. I'm going to make it even more concise than that. Watch now. Perfect. So now we're all set up on each of the platforms. And then from there, what we're going to do, you could do require approval. In that case there, it would go to me. I would approve it before going live. That's what my team can do. And then from there, I'll just put requires approval. And then you can actually recycle the content, so it will continue to post it time and time again. In this case here, I'm not going to recycle content. I like to just have, because if you're putting out a lot of content at scale, you might just want to have unique content going out all the time instead of just repeating the same content. There is a strategy around that. We're probably not seeing a whole ton of reach on each and every piece of content. So why not continue to post it organically? In my case, I'd rather just post one unique piece of content just once. All right, so from there, I'm going to go, you have your preview on this side here. Not a huge fan of that preview because it's cut off, but that can be adjusted. For now, we're going to save and schedule. So schedule title, you can call something, you can label it something like, for example, if you have a certain series or YouTube program, which I do in this case, I'm just going to call it Amplify Your Brand. and then give it a date as well. We'll set this one up to go out, let's say on Monday, 8 a.m. That's perfectly fine. And then schedule a post. Before I schedule a post, so before I do that, what I do want to do is add manage tags. Content tags, this helps you really keep your content organized, because we're doing a podcast show, Drop the Mic. We have our YouTube channel. We have event related content, speaking content. So because there's so many different avenues of content, I think it's important just to add a tag to it. So from there, we're going to create a new tag, call it whatever color, have it whatever color you want. We're going to name this one Amplify Your Brand, because that's the name of the YouTube show. And we're going to create that there. Perfect. So now that is connected. And then from there, we can save and schedule. So again, Amplify. We're going to do the date. We'll go on Monday, 8 a.m. We're going to schedule that post. Now, boom, there we go. And there we have the full image that is scheduled to go out on our platforms on Monday at 8 a.m. Very simple platform to use, very simple to schedule content out, very simple to get that content approval prior to going live. Cloud Campaign, very simple platform. And I'm just scratching the surface on all of the functions and abilities we have with Cloud Campaign, but really that just shows you the simplicity on how easy it is to schedule content and post through the platform. All right, talk to you soon.